Well, after a super soggy Sunday, we finally have some drier air working back into West Michigan. Pavement still wet on area roads, and you can notice here the evidence that it is on the breezy side as we take you down to Coldwater. And a final stop here takes us to the US 131 Ford Freeway interchange, looking out over downtown Grand Rapids where visibility is good. Those temperatures are now in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. And as you can see here on the satellite radar composite, the leftover rainfall is in the process of moving off to our east, so that drier air is going to become a big part of the weather story for today. In fact, we're even going to see some sunshine finally working back in after what has been such a gloomy and gray stretch of weather over the last couple of days. Visibility is good here in West Michigan today, and as we see partial sunshine emerge, that westerly wind, temperatures will make it into the low to mid 40s this afternoon. A system coming through the area tonight into early tomorrow morning has the potential to produce a light wintry mixture of precip. Almost all of that will track along the Michigan-Indiana state line, and the majority of the precip will track well to the south of Grand Rapids. Then we've got light snow possible late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. Of course, that's New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And then winter really returns in full force with a sharply colder stretch of weather starting New Year's Day. So here's a look at the satellite radar composite. That low pressure center that tracked right overhead and brought us the gloomy and very wet weather yesterday is in the process of moving off to the east. And as you can see here in the future track, we finally see some big holes developing in the clouds throughout the course of the day. This image stopped as of 4:30 this evening. Overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, you'll notice the clouds thickening. And here we go with that next wave of moisture. If this system comes a little further to the north, then that could produce a little bit of light snow up to areas just to the south of the I-96 corridor. That will be clearing out of the region. Here's a look at early Wednesday morning. So this is late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. If you're still out and about with your New Year's Eve travel plans, keep in mind that we could get a quick shot of some very light snow, which could produce some slippery travel conditions. Then we head into Wednesday. The colder air starts to filter in, and with some upper level support at times over the next several days, we'll actually see some intervals of lake effect snow beginning to roll in. Now with that, remember, it is going to be, depending upon where you are, exactly what you see in terms of that snowfall. So again, your Super 7-day planner today, the brightest and the warmest day of the stretch. You can see how we turn sharply colder for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And this is the beginning of a huge pattern shift. This is going to be dominating national weather headlines. Warm air really building out across the western part of the United States. Super cold air from the central to the eastern U.S. If you've got travel plans, or maybe you're a snowbird and you spend winters in the Carolinas, in Florida, you got some mighty cold air that will be building in, and this will take us right through the second week of January, including temperatures that will be below to much below average in the Great Lakes region, and that will bring us several episodes of lake effect snow. So finally, great news for winter weather enthusiasts.